Hello everybody, Techno Void back here with, I'm myself not entirely sure. So I today received a message from poststructure, from Trouble Double Drafts, that there was some sort of thing available for me, created by the TDD community. I don't really know what it is, but I opened up the drive and I see here thankyou.mp4 and I see Eggpling here. His name is Luck apparently. That is very true. I figured just in case I might not upload this, I don't know what this is yet. But it sounds like everyone was involved from TDD based on, I guess, just, you know, everyone's leaving the little reactions, the little trumpet and the little fire and the hearts. So I figure I would record this, and maybe if it ends up being something that my reaction is worth posting, I will post this. I will, if I do, Egg, I will reach out to you and see if it's okay that I post your video with my... It's a Fine Bros React, guys, let's be honest. I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty excited, because it sounds like a lot of you were involved in that, and I want to see what this is.
Hello there, I'm Eggpling.
Hi, Eggpling.
Two co-hosts, some images made by Lazadin. Please give them a round of applause.
Okay, these are made by Lazadin. I could tell, honestly. I wasn't entirely sure, but that is pretty funny, given his Season 3 image. I'm gonna be using that one over on the left for next season. Oh wait, I just got that's the bug gym leader and the ghost gym leader. This is me and David, because we got the images on the... Oh wow, that's really hilarious. Oh, I really like this actually. This is off to a good start.
We have a special video today dedicated to Technovoid and
That's me.
Wings for their hard work and dedication
That's not
for
me.
the Trouble Double Draft Seasons 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
and the off-season.
Okay, all of them? Alright. Ko's involved in this. Interesting. Okay, so it's for all this. I was thinking it'd honestly just be for Season 3, but it sounds like the off-season and the others are included too. If Ko's in... I wonder if Nachi Bree's in this. I haven't heard that name in years.
Now we have a short and sweet thank you from Ku.
Is it Ku? I always thought it was pronounced Ko. Maybe it's Ku.
Hey, thanks for the spice.
Next up,
Thanks for the spice. What could he possibly mean by that? Is it because I'm chilly? Anyways, thanks, Ko. I'm not entirely sure what you meant there, but I guess so. This is everyone sent sound files of things they had to say to me, thanking me. That's cool. You're welcome, Ko, for the spice. Now this one's hamstrings. It should be juicy because he's involved in a lot of this.
up is Hamster Wings.
Hey man, it's David. Just
Hey.
wanted to say that TDD really has been a lot of fun, and I'm really happy that the idea that we came up with on the spot just kind of took off and established its own little community. Thanks for taking care of it and maintaining it. It's been a lot of fun running the draft league with you, man. And like, for real, thanks for all the work you do running it. I hope we can keep it going, because it's honestly become like pretty special to me, and I know it is to you too.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
Dude, no problem, Hamster Wings. No problem, man. I'm a little bit teary already, dude. We're on the second one. I gotta get through another 9 minutes of this. I'm already tearing up a little bit.
A groovy one here with Meteor Bauer.
Hey, Meteor Bauer.
Dearest Techno Void.
Hey, hold up. Now I know Meteor Bauer's voice, and that ain't it. That's Microsoft Sam. Has Meteor Bauer been abducted? Has he been abducted by the Antifa? I'm gonna help you, dude. I'm coming for you.
On yet another fantastic season of Trouble Double Drafts.
Thanks.
Your analysis and humor is an impeccable craft.
Alright, now there's no need to be mean about it, Steven. Come on, dude. Come on, impeccable humor and analysis? Techno Void? There's no need to make fun.
Volunteering your valuable time to commentate on our Pokemon crime. You've earned a big round of applause from your #1 fan, TDD Jaws.
Damn, I didn't know TDD Jaws was my #1 fan. That's pretty cool to know.
Now it's time for mine.
Oh, interesting.
First off, I want to give a huge thanks to Technovoid and Hamster Wings for arranging TDD and making the overview videos. I remember not being sure if I wanted to join TDD Season 3.
I remember that
I even
too.
decided not to, but you contacted me to confirm that decision, where I took the chance and signed up. I have not regretted that decision. I found a lot of luck.
For a second there, I thought he said, I have now regretted that decision. It's like, Egg, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
For competitive Pokemon, and found some friends. I admire the intense workload you put into managing the spreadsheet, as it's not an easy task. So again, thank you both for hosting the TDD Seasons 1, 2, and 3, and also the off-season. Also, shout out to poststructure for heading this thank you video. It was his idea, and he was the one who contacted everyone.
Thanks, poststructure.
Chimichangle.
Jimmy.
Hey Techno, it's Chimichangle. Remember Season 2? Good times. Feels like forever ago. I joined for the competitive Pokemon.
It was forever ago, Jimmy. You don't know how much I've been through with this spreadsheet. No, I mean all of us, honestly, with this thing that I can't talk about on the video because then it'll get unlisted or demonetized or whatever, but
stayed for the people and also their enigmatic content creator. You put in a lot of work into this community and I really respect that. Everyone seems to be having a great time with Gym Leader off-season event, so thanks for all the hard work, and also let me know when it's time to League of Legends, Nexus Blitz.
Absolutely. Well, okay with the Nexus Blitz part. I kind of hate that the Eternals aren't there, but I'll let you know, dude. Feanor. All right, here we go.
Feanor is the next one, and here it is.
Hey, Technovoid. Thank you a lot for putting on TDD.
Yeah.
I've always loved Pokemon, but it's always been more of a single-person thing for me.
Sure.
Because didn't have a lot of friends who played, and BGC...
Oh, I thought he was just going to say, I don't have a lot of friends. I was going to be like, same, dude. Same. But no, he didn't have friends who play Pokemon, so this is a little bit different for me.
just seemed a little impersonal. But it's really great to have games that you can do with people that actually have a stake in, like, who you are, and you know who they are.
Yeah.
Everyone's fun to play with. It's really great. Thanks.
I'm glad you're enjoying
Also,
it, Feanor.
Thanks to #1 Pokemon Analyst.
Dude, that's him.
Next one's
I know
Post-
that one. #1 Pokemon analyst. I should have gotten him on this video, actually. Well, no, because he was part of this. He knew what was going on. He was a part of this. Man, y'all kept this secret from me for, like, a decently long time if Egg had time to put this all together. I'm impressed. I'm impressed nobody blabbed. I'm impressed Stormy Sunshine did not blab. Huh. Well, let's get into post-structure. This one I'm very excited for because everyone knows I was rooting for him last season.
Structure.
Hey Technovoid, it's poststructure. I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you for how grateful I am to be a part of TDD. I think it is...
You are welcome for how grateful you are, post-structure. You are thankful for how grateful you are, and you are welcome for that. Although I'm pretty sure you did that. I don't think that was me. I think you're the one who's grateful.
Astounding the amount of work that you put into it. The spreadsheets, the community building, the weekly recaps with David, the planning of off-season events. It's just incredible. And the fact that you do it so well is really something else.
Hold on.
So much
Hold on. What do you mean so well? I run this ship with many holes and many leaks.
respect for you, and I am so grateful to have something to spend my time on and enjoy doing while the world kind of feels like it's falling apart around us, like I'm sure it does for, many people. But this community is very important to me, and a lot of these folks have become my friends, and I would not have that if it weren't for you and the amount of effort you put into it. So I know I speak for everybody when I just say thank you, Technovoid. You matter so much to us, and we look forward to our next matches.
God damn it, man! You can't make a grown man cry. That's not cool. I mean, you're welcome for the fact that you're grateful. That too. You're welcome for that as well. But shit, I mean, I think this season 3 did come at a very good time with the global current event thing happening right now. I'm glad everyone enjoys it so much, and this is making it all very much worth it. Shit, man, stop making me feel things. It's uncool. And thank you, Post, for putting this together, and thank you, obviously, Egg, for putting this together as well. And everybody, man, I did not see this coming at all. This is kind of wild.
And also, Thanks to the #1 Pokemon analyst.
Oh, he's there too.
Now for Diggories.
Hey, Diggory. Oh, also, Post. You should also thank Diggory because he's the one who got you involved. You left out. Thank you to the 19th best Pokemon analyst, Diggory. Do 209,000. I don't know what I'm rambling. I'm gonna let Diggory talk now.
I genuinely fucking love TDD. Season 2 was really fucking fun. So was Season 3. So, Dimitri and David, thank you guys. I feel like your work is your content is criminally underrated.
Well, thank you.
And honestly, the stats you guys put out are I don't know, they just make the whole thing feel more official. I love statistics. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, thanks guys.
I love statistics is very much a mood. Oh my god. For those of you who weren't here for Season 1, that's actually really funny. Season 1 we had barely a spreadsheet. We had like one sheet on one Excel sheet with basically just like the scores. It was like the schedule sheet that we have right now is like X versus X, and then right next to it was a playthrough, or not a playthrough, a replay link, and then with the score next to it, and that's all we had for the entire season. And then right as Season 1 was ending, I think like right before the last week or second to last week, I was like, you know what? No, I'm completely revamping this. I want a whole big spreadsheet of things. And I was talking to David about it, and I was working on it like really hard, and it was nuts because I had an entire season's worth of matches and statistics to put into a spreadsheet that I wanted to get finished before the last week ended, and I worked maybe like a solid like 6 hours a day for like about a week on just getting this done. Like, I would get home from work and this was the only thing I would do until I went to bed, and I got so much done, and luckily that set the standard for Season 2 and 3. I got to reuse a lot of stuff. For Seasons 2 and 3, I added a lot of mechanics. The spreadsheet has been improving over the past couple seasons, which I'm happy about, but that first time when I was like, you know what, I want to do this, I want to make this that whole official thing, that for me was an undertaking. But I'm really glad that I did it because it sounds like that spreadsheet is what got so many people interested. I think if we were still running that original Season 1 like Excel page, honestly, most of you guys probably wouldn't be here because it wasn't official. So, I mean, Diggory's got a point. It's very official. And thank you for saying my content is criminally underrated. I also feel that way, but I feel like I'm biased. I feel like I do maybe deserve a little bit more, but, honestly, this is so kind of you guys that I'm just going to listen to what Jesus has to say.
And after that, we've got Unibrow Jesus's thank you, which I had the pleasure of reading. Thanks to the TDD gang for convincing me to join. I really love playing. Special thanks to Technovoid for teaching me the basis of the game, and to David for additional help. And of course, thanks to Dusk, Chimichangle, Diggory, Peanut Scratch, and Meterbauer for giving us an interesting off-season concept. From Unibrow Jesus.
You're welcome, Jesus.
We've got Peanut Scratch next.
Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite resident funny man and Pokemon analyst, it's your boy Peanut Scratch here.
Fuck, it's him.
I'm not asking for team advice.
Oh, he was the one the whole time. I thought he was talking about me there at the beginning, but then he switched it up on me. That's so like Peanut to do. Just crush my dreams. It's so much like Peanut to do.
I am here to give a big thank you to you two for putting all this together. It's really been incredible to see how you guys have refined everything over the past 3 seasons? It's crazy that it's
When did Season 1 come out? I need to check that. Season 1, has it been like a year and a half? Because Season 2 started right after Season 1 ended. And then we had a few months break between Seasons 2 and 3, but I couldn't tell you when we started. I want to say sometime in 2019.
3 seasons already since you started this. And each one feels so different from the last because of the new mons, rule changes.
And new people.
I'm really glad to have been a part of it for all 3 seasons and to see TDD grow into this whole community. This draw of the channel.
It is awesome.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, you can see all the effort. You can see how it comes through in the spreadsheets and the statistics and the fucking 3-hour overview analysis videos. All of it. And it's definitely made my life better. And
That was so hard to make when Hamsterwings and I were making that overview. So I got the idea from WVE, because WVE's last season, they did an overview. I don't remember who it was. It was probably A Drive. And then he had a couple other people there with him, and I guess a lot of draft leagues do this, that they sort of do a stream where they go through every single pick in order, and they like say a few words about it. And I was like, David, we should do this for season 3. This is a cool concept. I like it. And we did it. We did not realize it would end up being 3 hours long. We were dying.
made me happier, less lonely here in the Midwest on my own, just to have a community to come hang out with and do stuff with, and have something to look forward to every week. Anyway, hope to be part of more seasons with you guys for a long, long time. Thanks for everything, y'all. Peace.
I'm really glad. I mean, I can only take most of the credit. I was gonna say some of the credit, but no, I can take most of the credit. I'm gonna do that. I hope you guys are okay with that. I am gonna take most of the credit for this, but the community is you guys. I didn't make the community. You guys formed around what I'd built, but without you guys, there wouldn't be a TDD. Every season, I feel like I'm so short on players. I put out the application. We only had the application for season 3, I think. Maybe season 2, I don't recall. But I always put out the word like hey, people, we got a TDD season, and we never end up with enough applicants to get what I consider to be like the right number to start the season, and y'all come out of the woodwork every time and make it happen. I mean, with season 2, you know, Peanut and Meteor Bauer, you guys invited Chimmy, you invited Diggory, and then Diggory went out and invited like Poststructure and Feanor and so many other people, and it's been growing because of you guys, not because of me. I just set the foundation, and really, you guys are the ones that flock to it, and you guys are the ones that are telling your friends about it and getting other people interested, and I need to thank you guys for that. I'm not going to make a whole 10-minute video about thanking you for that, because then you guys are going to make a 50-minute video reacting to your 10-minute video, and I don't want that. Because we got to stop somewhere. This video has already been going. I'm at only more than halfway through. This is ridiculous how long I'm taking. But you guys are the people that did that, not me. that is potentially the one thing here I did not do, was build this community. So for that, thank you guys. And honestly, Peanut, I'm really glad this has just made you a happier and less lonely person, for what it's worth. I mean, I feel like the only thing a content creator could possibly ask for, except for like, I don't know, a really nice car and a mansion and a yacht, a golden yacht built out of golden mansions, built out of golden limousines. I can maybe ask for that, but I won't. So I'm just gonna ask for this, and you guys, wow, that's really, I'm really glad.
The next thank you is from Stormy Sunshine, which I have also had the pleasure of reading. I have done TDD since season 1.
I'm sorry, but Eggpling reading Stormy's message in like a slightly higher pitch is really funny to me for some reason. Egg, why didn't you go for the full falsetto? I want to be T-Tech number. Oh, that's not even a falsetto. That's like a chipmunk. T-Tech number 200. I'm Stormy Sunshine, and I don't know. Whatever Stormy's gonna say now, but like, imagine everything Stormy says in that voice. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Even if I wasn't the smartest player, nor if I understood the mechanics of the draft.
Stormy, stop talking about yourself negatively. That's not a winner's attitude. Talk about yourself better, all right?
First, I greatly appreciate all the work you've put into TDD. The amount of hard work and dedication you and David put into this is admirable. I am nowhere near capable of doing anything similar, and honestly...
Again, Stormy, stop talking negatively about yourself, all right? You gotta believe, all right? You have the potential. You just gotta put it in, all right? So no more negativity from you about yourself. You can be negative about other stuff. That's fine. In fact, I encourage it. Be very negative about everything else, but not about yourself.
Work and passion you put into your goals, creations, and such shows you're an ambitious, respectable person. Thank you for all the fun I've had building...
Did Story use thesaurus.com? Ambitious, respectable. There are a couple more in there. I just feel like it's like, Google, can I get synonyms for amazing?
Teams and rarely winning. I hope you have fun too. From Stormy.
You're welcome, Stormy.
The next thank you we have is Dusk.
Just over a year ago now, I was watching the discussion as you first planned TDD. Although it sounded interesting, I felt too nervous about it, and I was just gonna sit on the sidelines. Then you pinged me, and you directly asked me if I wanted to join in. If it weren't for that, I most likely wouldn't have competed in Season 1. Heck, I might have not even competed in any of the seasons. So, thank you for inviting me.
And now you're a gym leader, Dusk. Look how far you've come. Good job. You did it, bud. You're a dark type gym leader. Now get ready to lose to everybody who has Dazzling Gleam.
In TDD, you and Hamster both have done so much, whether it be helping with their teams or making all the recaps. Thank you for everything.
Dusk, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so glad that this means so much to you guys. I mean, I figure you guys cared, like, a little bit, otherwise you wouldn't participate. But it's really great to hear how much you guys care, so you're welcome. And yeah, I mean, with Season 1, it really did start, I think Hamster might have mentioned this in his, it really did start as a complete just offshoot of just, in the Pokemon chat at one point, it was like, because Hamster and I had talked about it, like, I think, like, when I first started the server, because I've been running this YouTube channel for 10 years now. It's been a goddamn decade. It's nuts. And then I think I started the server about, I want to say 3 years ago or so, just to try and form that community, because, YouTube was introducing the community tab and stuff, and I wasn't allowed to use it because YouTube's like, fuck you, Technovoid, you're not cool enough to have a community tab. So I'm like, I want to try and build a community. So I made the Discord, and people sort of started trickling in from the Pokemon series, mostly. I think it was mostly the Pokemon series. I'm not sure where else people trickled in from like the Egglocks and stuff. And they're just people all around, and I think in that like first few weeks of that, Hamster, reached out to me in the Pokemon chat, and he's like, dude, there's this thing, it's called like a draft league where like people fight, and it's like competitive, and I'm like, that sounds absolutely terrible. I hate Pokemon competitively. It's terrible. But we talked about it, and we sort of like played with the idea a bit, and then we dropped it, and then just randomly, like, was it last summer? I don't remember. I feel like it was like summertime. I feel like it was maybe like last summer, potentially. It came up again, and I remember Peanut was there in the chat as well, and we were like, yeah, what if there was like, what if we did this like draft league thing? And I don't know how it came up, but it was like, yeah, people fight, and they're only allowed to use like a certain number of Pokemon, like, dodgeball or whatever, where you draft a team. And Peanut was like, that sounds cool. And I'm like, I guess that sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds really interesting for Pokemon. And it just sort of evolved very quickly into Season 1. And I love the fact that we made it doubles. I'm so glad, because I remember one of the big knocks against doing a draft league is we had a lot of players who were really, really well versed in competitive Pokemon. And a lot of people who had no idea how to play competitive Pokemon. And we then decided, like, nobody really has experience in doubles, and sure, some of what you learn in singles is applicable to doubles, of course, but there's a lot of unexplored stuff in doubles that you don't get in singles. And so we just decided to do doubles to level the playing field, and it turned into something really, I mean, I don't want to say amazing, but apparently you guys think it's amazing, so, I'm really glad we did it. But now I'm going to let OJ talk.
The final, which I had a pleasure to read, OJ's. Hey, Techno and David. I just want to say thank you for doing TDD and including me in it. To get a bit personal, I've been interested in the idea of a Pokemon Draft League for years now, so when Jesus asked me if I wanted to join, I did it in a heartbeat. I loved how accepting you guys were for someone new to the community and how much everyone was willing to help. I've really taken that criticism of my game plans and turned it into something that seems better. Even though Pokemon is just a game, it is something I really love, and I'm very...
OJ, I just want to say right now, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce deserved the #1 Battle Royale. I just wanted to say that. But also, OJ, I'm really, really glad you took the criticism I had of your Season 3 gameplay in the spirit that it was intended, which was self-betterment, and not you suck, leave the league. I'm really happy you joined again for the off-season. I look forward to having you again next season. And I'm really glad you did that. For what it's worth, though, when I said play better, I did not mean use Yuxi again with Suicune and Ally Switch. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna forgive you this time, though. I'm gonna forgive you one more time. You're on 2 strikes now, OJ. One more. If I see that Yuxi next season, I'm a jump off a bridge into a small pond. So I won't hurt myself, but I will get very wet and it'll be unpleasant. So don't make me do that.
We're glad that other people share said love. Thank you for allowing me and many others to enjoy one of our favorite games. From OJ. Once again, I'd love to give a huge thank you to Technovoid and Hamsterwings for running the Trouble Double Draft. It's been incredibly fun, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Why isn't Rabombi included? I guess he's too small. Should have put Rabombi right in the middle of Araquanid's face, just like Power Gem in the middle of his forehead. You may not have won. I sure didn't. Well, that's not true at all. But I like the crown. Thanks for the thought.
Thanks for the spice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thanks for all the hard work.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to the TDD game.
Thank you to you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I really like the touch of using the sprites that we've been using for the most part. I think that's really cute. And I guess I'm now permanently chilly. I was thinking about maybe switching it up, but no, I'm officially chilly now for good. Special contributions from Lazadin, and you know. I remember this. I remember when I first revealed, I think, season... Is that... Oh, wait, I see badge systems on there, so I guess that would have been the off-season. Yeah, it says off-season in the top there. I remember when I posted, I think, Season 3's spreadsheet originally, or whatever, he made that meme. And Lazadin, thanks for the image. Is that, am I waiting for anything else? That image. I see Pharaoh. I see nice Beedrill tail. Man, there was no Nachi-Brie. I started this off, I was like, man, is Nachi-Brie gonna be in this? That would have been wild from season 1. Damn, where the rest of you at, though? There are people who didn't... No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding, of course. Holy crap, I'm not gonna say I don't know what to say besides thank you, because if I do that, then we have entered a permanent loop that we will never get out of, so I'm going to protect you from that. I'm not thanking any of you. Fuck all you guys so much, but also, I appreciate this video. Eggpling, thanks so much for making it. It's really awesome. It turned out really well. Obviously, thank you to... No. Hold on. I'm backtracking here. Eggpling, good job on the video. It turned out really well. To everybody who sent in a message, I appreciate it a lot. It was very nice to hear your voices, or Eggpling doing a falsetto voice in certain cases. Should have done a falsetto for Unibrow Jesus as well. Honestly, it would have been really funny. Or just one of the other ones that you did. Maybe OJ. That would have been clever. I want a different... Eggpling's got to get in the voice acting. I want to hear Eggpling voice acting, everybody. But obviously, yeah, everyone else who sent it in stuff, I am looking for ways to say thank you without saying thank you. Your contributions to this video mean a lot to me. I'm glad everyone is enjoying TDD so much. And potentially, I don't want to put Egg's work down. That's a way to say words. But I really want to thank poststructure for this immensely, because I mean, he had the idea, and it's no shade on the rest of y'all, but I don't think the rest of y'all would have done this without Post's orchestration, as it were. It sounds like Post really brought the community together to create this, and getting what is it called, recruiting Eggpling for the video, and recruiting everybody to send in messages, and recruiting Lasdin for the images, Jesus for the memes, Nachi Brief for the silent vow of approval. Nachi, I'm on to you. I know that really you care more than anybody. I'm on to you like a hawk. But this means so much to me. Like, this is really cool. I have been a content creator for a really long time, and I've generally felt as if I don't want to sound too self-important, but I think my talents to some degree have been wasted. I put a lot of work into making videos, into editing, into my commentary, which granted I know is garbage, but it's okay. I started streaming up a few years ago, and I don't want to say that the support that I have gotten hasn't been great. Stormy Sunshine, Unibrow Jesus, obviously everybody in TDD, but the people who come to streams, the people who do watch the other playthroughs on my channel, everyone who comes around for TDD. I do greatly enjoy having you guys around on my server and everything, but I've always felt like I could be doing better, and I don't know where the breaking point is. I don't know what I'm missing, because as far as I can tell, I'm doing the right things. I'm just missing that spark of luck. And I guess Luck was reading this whole video. It was Luck himself. So maybe things are about to change for me. I'm guessing no. But I feel like there's two parts to content creation in becoming noticed. There's the people actually finding you phase, and then there's the people finding you and then sticking with you phase. And I think for retention, that's the word I was looking for. For retention, I think I do pretty well. Maybe not as great as I was hoping. I don't know. I think I do pretty well. But I have such a hard time with getting the people to find me in the first place. And it sounds like TDD's really been good at getting new people to join the server and get engaged, and I really appreciate that. And even though I may not have the most fans or the most subscribers, and I became a Twitch partner 2 years ago, and I've yet to receive a single paycheck from them because I've yet to hit the very bare minimum of sub and donations and stuff to get to see any money. It's always felt like thankless work, and now it doesn't have to anymore, because I know that enough of you care to, send voice clips or messages to Post for him to send to Egg, to then turn into a video thanking me. And I really need to end this video. I do. But I really. Did I say thank? Shit. Anytime I said thank, take that out. Replace thank with fuck, alright? Fuck you. But other than that, I'm really glad everyone's enjoying this. I'm glad that my work means something, because it very often feels like it doesn't, and so many times I've come so close to quitting content creation, and I want to extend a special encouragement. I should thesaurus.com this shit for words for thanks to Peanut Scratch and Hamsterwing specifically, and Meteor Bauer also, but those three are probably my closest friends, especially Hamsterwings, and I've multiple times throughout my career doing this, throughout the past decade, since I started this in God, what was it, 10th grade, 9th grade? It's been a while, and there's been so many times where I've this isn't working, I'm failing, I want to quit. I've lost so much time in my life to this, and I have nothing to show for it, and those guys have always been we support you no matter what you do, but why do you want to quit? And it usually just comes down to, I feel like I'm not succeeding, and I hate not succeeding. It sucks to not succeed. I like succeeding, it's pretty cool. So thank you guys to always pushing me forward and accepting whatever decision I make, but being there to talk to when I need to talk to somebody about that. And especially huge thanks to Hamsterwings. David, you are so important to me as a person. I have known you, honestly, not as long as some, lifelong friends have known each other. I think we probably first met in 6th or 7th grade, but I don't think we really became good friends until 9th grade. But ever since then, we've just gotten closer and closer. And I remember when we first went to university together, and we were yeah, we're gonna room together, because we know each other and we're friends, and everybody in our lives, everybody, your parents, my parents, extended family, every single person we talked to would be do not room with your high school friends, it will suck, you will hate them forever. And the exact opposite happened with us. We just got closer and closer, and I trust nobody in this world as much as I trust you, and you have always had my back, and I like to think I've always had yours. And it's the relationship that we've developed is so important to me. Thank you for running TDD with me, but honestly, thank you for so much more than that too. Thanks for just being the person I can rely on more than anybody else. This actually has made me very kind of emotional, because I've never gotten this kind of thing before, and I honestly never expected that I would, and that honestly may be one of the best aspects of having a smaller community. Sure, I may not have the most subs and stuff, but the people who are around, I can be personable with, and sometimes that's not great, because I can be an asshole. We all suck, sometimes. But I also feel like I've managed to create those solid relationships with, if maybe not each and every one of you, with a lot of you, to the point where you feel like you're part of, something bigger, a part of a community, something where, I will reach out to you, I will either ping you, or I'll go into your DMs and I'll be like, hey, we're running TDD, do you want to join? And you say yes, and then it's great. Or even just for other stuff, I'm rambling so much, but brain no worky, head empty, too much bitter, not bittersweet, too much happy, I don't know. Regardless, you all are great, despite the fact that I sometimes yell and am a bad father to everybody and say mean things sometimes because I'm in a bad mood. You guys are really special to me, and I don't know where I would be without my fans, my community, because this has been my life outside of my job and outside of, my family and my financials. This is what I do. I don't really play video games on my own time for the most part. It's really all work towards content creation these days, and it has been for quite some time. So knowing that I have reached some of you, some people, this means enough to them that they would do this, is really, really heartwarming. So thanks, and I hope I didn't talk for too long, but I'm probably going to close this out and realize that I went for 45 minutes, and no one's gonna watch it. But at least it's not 3 hours like the overview, so at least there's that. I cannot wait to see you guys all in Season 4 pretty soon, probably in a few days. Actually, honestly, maybe even tomorrow. The TDD spreadsheet's going to be coming down so that I can add some other stuff up there, because y'all finished the off-season challenge way too quickly. Far quicker than I expected, so we've added more post-game content for you guys. And I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I really hope to see you guys back for Season 4. Let's make it bigger, let's make it better. Maybe not better, probably better. Maybe not bigger, though. Maybe equal size, perhaps bigger. We'll see what happens. And I just like David said, I hope this goes on for a long time. And sure, we may never reach the same level of popularity as something like WBE or even something like TFC, which may or may not be a draft league. I have no idea, but if it is, it's probably more popular than TDD is. What would that even stand for? Tiny Fellow Cup. Tiny Fellow Cup. It's a little cup, guys. Go make TFC. Somebody go make TFC and completely blow TDD out of the water. It's gonna get so many people engaged and interested. But yeah, the doubles, I can't say anything that I haven't already said, and I'm rambling, so you guys are great, and honestly, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Let's enter that perpetual loop of thanking each other, because you all are great, and I love you, and I will talk to you later. I hope you keep enjoying this, and I hope we continue to push TDD into 100 seasons. Trouble double drafts. It's like that first episode of Rick and Morty where he says 100 episodes, but it's 100 seasons, which is a lot more actually. Bye bye.